7 hours 80 rupees. Per hour how much? 80 by 7 is to 90 by 12. This by 80 by 7, 12 by 90. So 32 is to 21 is on. They have given difference. Difference means what is the difference here? 3 parts. So 3 parts is equal directly we can take as 105. 1 part is equal to 3 3s are 3 5s 35. So 7 parts is equal to 7 parts means 7 into 35. So every option is consists of units. You can eliminate this option 5. So 245 and 10 parts means 350. So option C is the correct answer. 18th one. Okay, fine. See, there are 3 cities are P, Q, and R. What they given? The ratio of the average temperatures between P and Q. So P is to Q. They have given as 11 is to average temperature. And between P and R, so average temperature between P and R is given as 9 is to 8. I need to calculate the ratio between the average temperature of Q and R. So Q is present here and R is present here. I need to add all these. So P, Q, R I should get. So for that, see, here P is to Q. Here in first equation P and second equation P is same. So make sure that P should be at middle. So this will become 12 is to 11 and P is to R means 9 is to 8. See here P I am taking equal value. Wherever equal value is there, common variable is present. If common variable is present, keep at middle. Keep at middle. And exactly below that, keep 9. There are different methods are there in order to calculate this one. Multiply 12 into 9 and 11 into 9 and 11 into 8. This is the method. 12 into 9, 108. 11 into 9, 99. 11 into 8, 88. 2 P is to R. I need to calculate QR. You cannot cancel. 108 is to 88. Q is 108 and R is 88. So 2 5s are 2 4s are 2 44s are 2 2s are 2 7s are 22. So 27 is to 22. Is this option? Or you can go with second method. See, 12 is to 11 and 9 is to 8. Here another letter is not present, so keep 11 same. Here also another number is not present, keep 9 same. So 12 9s are 108 and 11 9s are 99 and 11 8s are 88. Same in this way. And third, 12 is to 11 and 9 is to 8. Okay. Take the LCM of P, 11 9. What is the LCM? 11 into 9. 11 how many times 9? 9 times. So 12 9s are 198. So 11 9s are 11 9s are 99 LCM. And 9 how many times? 11 times. 11 8s are 88. These are the 3 methods. X by y is equal to 3 by 4. I need to calculate x square y plus xy square by x cube plus y cube. Tomorrow, everybody should by heart the formulas of a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, which you have already learned from 8th class. a plus b whole cube, a minus b whole cube. You can directly Google search, you will get images. A cube minus b cube. A to the power of 4 plus b to the power of 4 and a to the power of 4 minus b to the power of 4. A square minus b square, a square plus b square. These are the formulas mandatory to learn. Okay, and try to learn tables. I already told you squares up to 25 and cubes up to 15. Tables up to 20. These are the mandatory things you have to learn for business mathematics or any competitive exam. Take common xy from this. Xy is common. Then what will be the remaining? X in the first and y in the next. So a cube plus b cube formula is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. This is the formula. Formula is a cube plus b cube. Formula is a plus b. Here plus is there, plus you have to keep. Then a square minus ab plus b square. Or there is another formula is there as a cube plus b cube. Then a plus b whole cube minus 3ab into a plus b. These are the two formulas for this. So x plus y will cancel. Then xy by x square minus xy plus y square will be remaining. If we divide numerator by xy, denominator by xy, then it will become 1 by, this will become x square by xy, then xy, x by y, this will become 1 plus y by x. Then 1 by x by y, they have given 3 by 4 minus 1 plus y by x means 4 by 3. Calculate this one. 1 by LCM is 12. So first one will become 4, 3 times 3, 9 minus 12. This will become 1 by 1. Then 3, 4 times 4, 4s are 16. So minus 12 plus 16, 4. So 13. 30 by 12, it will become 12 by 13. If you reciprocal it, then it will become 12 by 13. So option P is the correct answer. If P by Q is the subduplicate ratio of P minus x square, P minus x square by Q minus x square, this, for this subduplicate ratio is equal to P by Q, they have given. Then find x square. P minus x square by Q minus x square. Take this root to right hand side, then will become P square by Q square. Cross multiply. This will become PQ square minus x square Q square is equal to P square Q minus P square x square. As they have asked x square, keep x square at one part. Take P square Q square this side. So P square x square minus x square Q square is equal to P square Q minus PQ square. If I take common x square, then this will become, if I take PQ common from this, then P minus Q it will be here P square minus Q square, then the Q plus P or P plus Q and P minus Q. So P minus Q will be cancelled. So PQ by P plus Q or Q plus P, whatever. A plus B is equal to B plus A. A plus B or B plus A is same only. If 2S is to 3T is the duplicate ratio of 2S minus P by 3T minus P. The duplicate ratio means this is the duplicate ratio of this one. So how to calculate? What I need to calculate? The duplicate ratio of 4:3 means what we have written? 4 square is to 3 square. So what they have given? The duplicate ratio of 2S minus P. 2S minus P. So 2S minus P whole square by 3T minus P whole square is equal to 2S by 3T. So calculate this one. Just cross multiply. So first A minus B whole square. So A square minus 2AB. This is into 2AB plus B square by A square minus 2AB plus B square is equal to 2S by 2S by 3T. Then what is the value? 4S square minus 2 into 2, 4, 4SP plus P square into 3T is equal to 3 square means 2S into 9T square minus 6TP plus 3S square T. So this will become 12T square minus, I am multiplying 3T with each and every element. Then this will be 12SPT plus 3TP square 2 into 9, 18 ST square minus 12 STP plus 2SP square. 2SP square. If you take this one, minus 12 STP minus 12 STP cancel. So this will be 12TS square, and here SP, the remainder will be 12TS square plus 3TP square is equal to 18ST square plus 2SP square. 2SP square. 12TS square plus 3TP square is equal to 18 ST square plus 2SP square. So I am taking this 2SP square to this side. So 3TP square minus 2SP square is equal to 18 ST square minus 12T square. So here, if I take P square common, this will become 3TP minus 2S. Here, if I take common ST and 6, I take 6, 3T minus 2 ST. So S will be 3T minus 2S. So 3T minus 2S, 3T minus will be cancelled. P square is equal to 6ST. So they have given P by Q is equal to 2 by 3 and x by y is equal to 4 by 5, then the value of 5px plus 3qy by 10px plus 4qy. Just divide the numerator and denominator by qy. So this will become 5px plus 3qy by 10px plus 4qy. If I divide each by qy, then it will become 5px by qy plus 3qy by qy. I'm writing in detail. So 10px by qy and 4qy by, here qy will be cancelled. Here p by q, x by y we can implement. Then this will become 5 into 2 by 3 into 4 by 5 plus 3 by 10 into 2 by 3, 4 by 5 plus this is 5 get cancelled. So 5 2s are, then here 8 by 3 by 16 by 3 plus 4. This will become 3 will be the LCM. So 8 plus 9 by 16 plus 2. So here 17 by 28. So answer is 17 is to 28, option C. The number which when subtracted from each of the terms of this ratio, 19 is to 31, reducing to 1 is to 4. The number which when subtracted from each of the terms of the ratio, 19 is to 31, reducing it to 1 is to 4. Means find the number so that if I reduce from 19 and 31, we will get the ratio 1 is to 4. What is the number? 19 is to 31 they have given. I need to subtract one number from each term. So I am taking first option. So if I subtract 15 from this, then this will become 4 is to 16. Then 4 ones are 4 fours are. So 1 is to 4. So answer is correct. So option A is not necessary to check B, C, D also. Or else you can do in this way also. 19 minus x by 31 minus x, that should give 1 by 4. Cross multiply and find the x value. You will get. Here earnings they have given 4 is to 5. And their daily expenses are in the ratio of 7 is to 9. And each saves 50 rupees. So savings is 50 rupees. Then what is earnings? I need to find. What is saving? Income minus expenditure. Income minus expenditure will give savings. Income minus expenditure will give savings. Or expenditures is equal to income minus savings. Or income is equal to expenditures plus savings. Like that you can derive. Income minus expenditure. So let us assume that earnings or income. So each one is saving 50 rupees. So first check 4 minus 7 or 7 minus 4. What you are getting? 3. 9 minus 5, what is you are getting? 4. So is 3 and 4 are equal? No. So you have to equate so that if it is equal, then we can equate to 50 rupees. So in order to equate, then what I have to do is take the difference of second ratio. What is the difference? 7 minus 9 or 9 minus 7 is 2. So income will become 2 into 4 is to 5. Means multiply the first ratio with the difference of the second ratio. Then expenditures will become, take the difference of 4 is to 5. Take the difference of 4 is to 5. 1. So multiply the second ratio with the difference of the first ratio. This will become 2 into 4, 8, 2 into 5, 10. And this will become 7 is to 9. So 1 is to 1 is equal. So directly we can implement 1 part is equal to 50 rupees. What they have asked? Daily earning. So we should consider this only 8 is to 10. We should not consider 4 is to 5 because we have equated 1 part with 50 rupees. So 8 part is equal to 400. And what is the value? 10 parts. 10 parts is equal to 500. So answer is 400, 500 means option C. The ratio between the speeds of two trains is 7 is to 8. So they have given speeds is 7 is to 8. If the second train runs 400 kilometers in 5 seconds, 5 hours. So second train distance is 400 and the time is, so what is speed? Distance by time. So 400 by 5. That is equal to 80 kilometers per hour. So exactly this only. This is 80 kilometers per hour. Sorry, 80 kilometers means how many times? 10 times. What they have us? First 10 into 10. That is equal to 70 kilometers per hour. So option is C. This is actually per hour. It's not a per hour.